Telstra free phone call here. Hey, cunts, how are ya?
Good ball out.
Yeah, good, thanks. Doggies forever. Aggressive hang up.
Bloody brilliant.
Beers.
Yeah, good, thanks.
Bloody brilliant.
Beers.
Blowing the Froth Off.
And welcome back to the Bloody Brilliant Beers podcast, brought to you by Bluebet.
That's Clutch. I'm Das. We are the Bloody Brilliant Beers. We started out reviewing craft beers on Facebook, and now we bring you the conversations that you'd more than likely hear from the front bar at your local. Where are we today, Clutzy?
Mate, Caxton Hotel. It's mostly fine. We've got 23 degrees with lows of 18 and highs of 25.
Perfect. Thanks for the weather update. We are at the Caxton Hotel, and this is our Blowing the Froth Off podcast. We hear from you guys, the Frothies. So if you'd like to get in touch, give us a call and leave us a message on 0731033389. We'll hit the link in our Instagram and or TikTok bio to see the speak pipe. How are you, Josh?
Yeah, good, mate. Very good. Feeling like a Olympian.
We just had a bit of a visit. I was going to grab something off my desk, but you keep talking and tell everyone who came and visited us.
No stress. We had a friend of ours who we've had on the show before, a frothy who is an Olympian, Zach Stubblety Cook. He came in. He's fresh off the plane after touching down in Brisbane, coming back from Paris yesterday. He brought in his silver and his bronze medal, and also he texted me earlier in the week saying he had a very special gift for us. If you listened to Thursday's show, we went on about it, but he's brought us back each a condom from the
Paris
Olympic Village.
We've got 4 of the 300,000 condoms that were handed out.
Yep.
He did say that Clutzy has to put it over his head and blow it up with his nose to see how big he can get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out. I wonder if we have any other Olympians that listen to the podcast.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think when you said before he's a frothy, I was going to say I think he's the only Olympian.
Yeah.
Frothy, but we could be wrong.
We could be wrong. If there's others, reach out, and if there's not, we're very happy to have Zach as our representative of the frothy community
over in the Olympics. Doing great things,
doing fucking sensational.
Great
things.
man. Speaking of great things, always good to start off with an aggressive hang up. But should we get stuck into the first call?
Doggies. Fuck the doggies.
I don't mind the doggies. Don't love them, but anyway, let's get stuck into the first call.
Hey boys, it's the Emerald Ejaculator here. How is fucking going?
Good ball. How are you?
Yeah, pretty fucking good. Just driving around the countryside as always. Got some fucking just fuck this kind of news. This fucking 26 million fucking jog on that everyone keeps going on about. It doesn't matter if we've got a country of 1.6 billion or 1.6 million. We're a country that fuck. We do it fucking well. We do it fucking right. Doesn't matter. We fuck. Cheeks and cheeks. Give them fucking heaps.
We do fuck.
Thank you, Emerald Ejaculator. We do fuck. We do fuck, and we fuck hard, and we fuck well.
We do.
I wonder, this would be great to go on to, who's the usual condom provider in this great country?
Durex have to be up there, you'd think?
Yeah, you'd think so. So maybe we need to have a look to see it, like, statistically, like, the most amount of condoms
Roots
bought.
per capita.
Yeah, roots per capita. That'd be interesting.
It would be very interesting.
I reckon there'd be some fucking horny countries out there.
Yeah,
Shout out to India.
Get that India.
Yeah, there's no way that they're not rooting.
There's a lot of them too. Like they're a high population.
Yeah,
Jeez,
exactly.
they'd go through some doms over there.
Yeah, look, I've seen them try and pick up people over here, and it's just like I can only imagine what it's like in New Delhi. It'd be absolutely crazy.
Forgot to wear my new hat.
Oh,
Should we wear him?
Yeah, definitely.
I'll grab him. Sorry.
No, that's
brief
all good.
intermission. Bang. Make pooping great again. You will have heard the cheeky clean ad read at the start. We, as you would know if you're a long-term listener, we can't believe we've got a bidet sponsor. They've given us these hats, Make Pooping Great Again, so we'll be wearing them proudly.
Yeah, definitely.
For the next little while.
I just want to say, regular toilets, do you want to flush? Do you not want to flush? Do you want to spray your dirt? Do you not want to spray your dirt? Kamala would never spray her own dirt with a cheeky clean bidet.
That's very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very, very good. Was that on the spot or would you?
Yeah, that was on the spot. That was on the spot.
Impressive stuff.
I can also do a good Buzz Rothfield occasionally.
Sources close to me are telling that Cheeky Clean is actually the best at spraying your dirt in the world.
Oh, let's move on.
Braith, what do you think of that?
G'day.
It's the laundry lady here. Another question for you boys. We're camping at the moment and we're just doing the trek back, like the kilometre walk back to our campsite from the pub. And it's like 1 kilometre, so, you know, Vibe City. But I just want to know, what's your most treacherous pub walk ever been? Anyway, hooroo.
Great hang up there.
Great hang up, mate. I've had plenty of treacherous walks.
Yeah, me too. I haven't done it in a long time, thankfully.
It's been a while since I've mentioned it. I think I definitely would have mentioned this on the pod, but my most treacherous one was walking home from the valley back to Ashgrove. Went the Vic Parkway, passed out in a bush outside the hospital there, and I ended up with a Lady Salento sign.
Bit of a souvenir.
Which is a great souvenir that still hangs above where my bed used to be at mum and dad's. So I need to get that sign back, actually.
I'm not sure if this counts as a walk home, but I think I've spoken about this before as well. I once tried to get a Lime scooter home and split my chin open, which was horrendous. But I think that's a good question for all the frothies out there for next week. If you've had a fucked walk home, ring us up and tell us about it. I definitely went through a phase where I loved walking home.
We have a mate, Fairy, who when he was living in Ashgrove, used to go home with Bendel all the time. And Bendel stopped walking home when Fairy moved to Canberra. And I was like, well, what do you mean? Like, what's the thing with that? He's like, mate, like, Fairy used to be my guide.
Yeah.
And now I'm just that blind that I get confused with what roads to get home.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't done it in ages either. If I catch a train home, I got a bit of a walk from the station and it's treacherous. It's uphill.
Yeah,
but it's not far. But yeah, reach out if you've got a good story.
I had a great walk home the other week from Jackson's.
Jackson's.
Oh, in Townsville as well. I did a lot of walking, a lot of weird. Oh, dude, I actually didn't realize how fucked I was until like thinking about what I did
on the walk.
Like going back to where you're staying and then leaving again.
How far
going to the other side?
Was?
It was like 1.2 kilometers or something. Well,
I reckon it was further than that because where we were was like 900 meters from where we were staying, and I didn't see any Maccas anywhere near it. But I obviously don't have the best sense of direction, so it could have been fucking anywhere.
It was. Let's see if I can find it. No, fuck it. Move on.
No luck.
Too hard. But yeah, I think it was a couple of kilometers. It took me like a combination of 20 minutes to half an hour to beam scooter / walk there.
Yeah, and you had a beam scooter. Let's move on.
Fellas, how are we?
Good ball. How are you?
Yeah, could be better. For the last 6 months, haven't had a solid poo, so you can put away that rusty bread knife. Do not need to chop that bastard up. It's pretty messed up. Every time I've been on the loo, it sounds a bit like this. And yeah, it goes everywhere to the point where it's gone. The other day, it went in between the seat and the bowl. Oh. I know you boys have had that problem with piss, but it's so much worse than it's shit. Yeah. So much worse. Recently, I might as well have hung myself up to dry on the back of the door. I've been like a costume of a man. I've been so empty. But yeah, just thought I'd share with you how I'm feeling. Hope you're all good. And Klutz, keep farting proudly and keep trusting your farts, mate.
That's impressive.
Thank you. I tell you what, I would rather not ever shit solid again.
Then, okay. And just have like liquid shit forever.
Yeah, like I'd rather be in his sort of predicament than my predicament.
Sure, you're too far the other way.
Yeah, I'm too far gone.
Yeah.
Not good.
I get that, yeah.
But shitting between the toilet seat.
Yeah,
Talk me through that.
I can't. I can't figure it out.
It's just, what is happening there?
Yeah, how?
Like, I don't know.
It's like splashing back up or something.
Yeah.
Actually, the thing your dad sent us last night was quite funny.
So funny.
It was like someone doing the 10-meter diving in the Olympics and having no splash, and someone's like, how can he have no splash, but when I drop a shit, it splashes all over my arsehole?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it just drenches me. Which is, I did see one thing, maybe our poos can't do what divers do, and when the divers go under, they do something under the water.
I think it's to do with their toes.
Right. That's weird.
Curling their toes over, I think.
Oh, fuck. I wish that I had a poo.
I was going to say we should ask Zach, but he's not a diver. He's a swimmer.
He's a swimmer.
Swimmer. Very different.
Very, very different. Get Sam Fricker.
Yeah, we should ask him. But yeah, let us know how you shit through the bowl as well, because that's fucking incredibly.
I want to know like
impressive.
what's the position and the angle of you do it to
Yeah.
the to
Have you got your feet up behind your ankles or something? Ankles up behind your ears or something?
a pretzel.
A pretzel. Pretzel poo. Could be. Anyway, let's move on.
Clutz and Das, it's Heinley Street Hooligan here. Just got home from work. I'm going to rip this blower in half, I reckon. So I'm pretty sure I've seen that you were looking for stories of places you've ended up where you weren't supposed to. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But anyway, I'll tell you a story about how I ended up at a fucking bar mitzvah when I was supposed to be at a wedding. I've gone to the venue and I've rocked up fucking blind as a fucking bat, mate. Like, I'm talking, I could get a piano in front of me and hook out a tune. I was Stevie Wonder blind. Anyway, I've walked into the venue and I've seen a big, like, board with a name on it. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's, because I was +1 to this wedding anyway. And I walked in and I was like, I think this is a Jewish wedding. No, turns out it was a fucking bar mitzvah. I didn't realise until about halfway through when I was like, oh, there's no bride and groom, there's no bridesmaids, there's nothing here, what's going on? I'm a little kid reading from a fucking book. Anyway, I've checked my phone and realised I've had 3 missed calls and a bunch of texts. I found the right place that was at the end, out in the backyard, essentially, of the venue, and I just caught the last bit of the wedding. Yeah, Jeeps and your cheeks give them fucking heaps. So rude, boys.
That's so funny.
That is so shit. Fuck, there's nothing worse than that sort of stuff as well. Like, there's some venues you go to and it is so... Do you remember when the boys used to do the Dale's Daredevils Ball?
Yeah.
They used to do it at... I forgot what the place is, but it's over at Kangaroo Point there. And I remember one year, one of the boys went into... There's literally like 2 doors next to each other and they take you to 2 completely different things. And one of them went into the wrong place and was there for like most of the night.
Just didn't know anyone.
Just didn't know anyone in there.
That's so fucking funny.
I was like, the only reason why I knew where to go was because a mate had a 21st in the other place.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the same name.
I'm trying to think if I ever went to an event and was at the wrong place or anything like that. I can't.
I don't think I've ever done that. I'm quite good at checking up on that stuff because I don't want to be the fish out of water.
Yeah. Especially at a bar mitzvah, I wouldn't know what to do.
It's like you get enough head noise when you almost walk into the female toilets instead of the male.
Dude, I nearly did that where were we? Was it the airport?
Could have been.
Remember?
I'm not sure.
And you're like, that's the chicks. And I was like, holy shit. I was about to walk straight in.
Oh.
Might have been at the stadium.
I think it was at the stadium, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I nearly walked straight in. If Klutz wasn't there, I would have been straight.
Oh, no. That was at the airport before we left.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
New signs, man. They're tricky.
Yeah, it's fucked. Shout out to the people doing all the repairs.
I think we've given them like 4 shout outs already on the
to
podcast.
The airport.
Yeah, the Brisbane Airport construction.
Shout out to Noxie.
Oh, let's move on.
Hello, Klutz. And Klutzy's little sister, Das.
Hello, mate.
It's String Bean. How are you, boss?
Good String Bean. How are you?
That's excellent. I'm good also. I just heard the news about the Podcast Royale 2.0. And there hasn't been a call out for any kind of blindfold fights, which is probably a good thing because I don't think I want to do that again. But Donald the Cuck said he's going to throw his hat and fist in the ring. Mate, if you need someone to volunteer to flog the fucking avocado seeds right out of that cunt, I am your man. No blindfolds, proper training this time. I'd love to fucking give it a crack. For the good of the country, I think it'll be a well-deserved thing for him to get flogged. Anyway, I got a rental inspection tomorrow, so I got to start cleaning. I'm going to start practicing for the fight by cleaning the scum off the shower floor. And, stay out of yourselves, boys. Hit me up.
Interesting. A call out.
Jeez, you're going to have to do a lot of punches on the kid to get all those avocado seeds out of his door.
I wonder if they'll involve any listeners. Like,
I don't know.
Yeah. Be interesting.
Could be interesting. I know one listener who's been tagging a lot of different people across different platforms who wants to get in there. Lockie Olm.
Lockie Olm. Shout out to him. He'd be a worthy competitor, I'd say.
Yeah, I would not want to get on his bad side.
Oh, shit, no. I think we're well and truly on his good side, though, which is a good sign.
Good. Yeah.
It's going to be very interesting, the Podcast Royale 2.0.
It will be. I was chatting to Tommy the other day, and he said they're just getting peppered with submissions. Excuse me.
I can imagine. Fuck, I cannot stop yawning.
I think opening it up for 2 weeks, and then they're going to sift through everything.
Yep. And see who's
Which
fighting
sounds
who.
like it's going to be absolutely fucked. Because I said to him, I was like, who are you going up against? He's like, no idea. I'm just going to wait and see.
Yeah, see what
See what comes through. It sounds like there's going to be weight classes this time. You know what would be fucked?
What?
Someone saying you've got to be this weight. I'll be like, oh, how do I not eat?
Yeah. How do I not eat?
How do I not eat? It'd be so. We were literally just talking about this before. We're both at the moment just constantly hungry, which is bad.
I haven't stepped on the scale since I hurt myself, but
I don't want to.
Neither do I. I think it'd be astronomical.
Yeah, mine would be ballooning.
I went for my first run on Tuesday, and it was not fun.
Although it could help with my recent Instagram followers being the big bear that I am.
Exactly right. Do you want to talk about that for a bit?
Yeah, just briefly.
If any of the listeners out there might be able to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, could someone help me out? In the last 4 days, my Instagram followers have just started to... I've been getting a lot of...
How many do you reckon you've got in the last 4 days?
Oh, maybe 50?
Yeah.
I reckon it'd be close to. There's a bit of scrolling on the phone, but something must have popped off with me and Budgies or something like that.
Yeah.
Or someone shared a photo of me in a certain community because, I'm getting a lot of the LGBT crowd is following me at the moment. Spanish people as well.
Spanish?
Yeah, I don't know. One of them, there was a comment the other day, it was in Spanish, and then I translated it and said the cutest thing to come out of Australia. So
that's a very
tell you what,
big
mustn't have seen many Australians.
Holy shit.
You ever seen a koala bear or a kangaroo or I don't know, any of the other 27 million people?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, if someone can help me get to the bottom, because I don't know what is happening, but yeah, I'm getting a lot of likes on old photos and a lot of follows, and it's scaring me.
Very interesting.
Could just put my thing to private, but fuck that.
I reckon you've been posted in a group or something somewhere.
Yeah, it'd be like our mate, Big Jimbo Reed.
Yeah.
Who started getting a big following because he found out that his photo of him and Budgies had been plastered around gay clubs in Europe.
I wonder if I might start joining groups and posting your Instagram in there just to see.
That'd be funny as actually.
Yeah, so if anyone can get to the bottom of that, please do. I don't know how we ended up there after talking about the podcast Royale.
Yeah, I don't know. This is the thing. I forget what we talk about. All right.
Anyway, let's move on.
Boys, it's Mountain Goat. Sorry my speed pipe got cut off last week. I was talking about the price of piss and all that sort of stuff going up. And surely, we could get the Frothies and get all the, the podcast collectives that you've accumulated. So those involved in Podcast Royale and that sort of thing. And surely, start a petition, get it onto the boys, and surely we could get enough signatures to actually start motioning something to slow this fucking tax down. Because on top of us having to pay more for beers, it's hurting small business, certain pubs, certain breweries, because people are buying less. Come on, guys, we want to be a strong nation. You want to support small business or even larger businesses. Either way, sorry, Mark. Speed pipe got cut off last week. Fuck yeah!
No, I don't mind the whole we should band together as a community and get some signatures and shit, because if the more that it increases, and with wages not increasing at the same rate, it is so much harder to actually
buy piss
and go. Well, we were saying the other day, $17 for a schooner of fucking VB at the Townsville airport.
That is actually so fucked
Is
up.
that not ridiculous?
That is so bad.
You could buy a
bro.
6-pack from the bottle shop for the same price, if not less.
Yeah. That is legit insane.
What are you trying? Are you not encouraging people to get on the piss? Is that what you're trying to do? It's fucked.
That is fuck. I can't believe it so much. But yeah, leave that with us. Maybe we'll.
Yeah.
I'm picturing. I don't know if we'll be able to make this work. Like, other people might not be keen on this, so it might not work. But we could film a video and just get as many podcasters, creators as we can on board, and then just do a big collab post with everyone.
Yep.
And just spread the fuck out of everywhere.
It'd be great.
And then everyone has the petition in their Instagram bio.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how maybe we send it to Stephen Miles. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck. He's coming on the show on Wednesday, and would have been good to have asked him about this before. Probably would have got it's a national level thing, which I understand. But Yeah, maybe we can.
He might know where to direct it though.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Maybe we can reach out to him.
Yep. But leave that with us. We'll see what we can do.
Yep.
But for now, let's move on.
Darth, Rogan, how are we, boys?
Good ball. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Look, Mitch from Brizzy here. Don't really have anything to talk about. Just wanted to ring up and call big klutzy Rogan. All right, have a good one.
So good. It's catching on.
It made me giggle. I want people to start when they call up and say Darth, Klutz instead of Klutz. I want them to get creative.
Yep.
From now on.
Yep.
Josh's roll. Josh's an egg McMuffin.
Yeah.
Hua.
Rogan.
Rogan is good. I'd forgotten about it until
that. Yeah.
So
same.
thanks for reminding me. But yeah, hit us with your best.
You could go down a really, really, really fucking scat route there. Rogan, butter chicken.
Yeah, get real weird with it.
Yeah, just start going on. Papadum, yeah. Garlic naan, garlic and herb naan.
Fuck now, I want Indian.
Yeah, boom. Get some of that India.
Get that India, brother.
Yeah, fuck. But you could get really weird. Then you could be like, people would be like, what the fuck? What do you mean? It's like, oh, it's pretty obvious, isn't it?
Obviously.
Boom. I like it.
Let's move on.
Morning, boys. It's Poots from Newey. How you doing?
Good ball. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
That's the way, brother.
Fucking, how's these betting cunts in our fucking group chats? And then you tell the cunt to go fuck himself and you get a fucking Facebook ban for 24 hours. Get fucked, suck. You cunt. Even try to dispute it and say, oh, this isn't fucking considered offensive in my region. Didn't buy it. Go fuck yourself. Dream big, fart loud.
Those fucking scammers are running rife,
mate, in every Facebook
Follow
group
this
as well.
guy. He's been on fire.
Yeah. You know what the annoying thing is we vet people that come into the group.
Yeah.
And I've really been trying to... I've declined a lot of what I think are scammers.
I think, though, that they're legit profiles and then they get hacked. That's what I think happens.
Right, because there's some... You have a look. You click on it, it says member of this group since blah, blah, blah.
Like 2 years ago,
Yeah.
I reckon what happens is they get hacked and then they just go to every group they're in, every group chat, bang, 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 bang. Because like we've even had people that have like sent shit in the you know what I mean? Like people you recognize.
Yeah.
And then go and do it.
Yeah.
So I reckon they must get hacked after they're in.
Yeah, so I've just been removing and banning.
Yeah.
See you later.
It's so fucked.
It's so annoying. It's just... But also, like, get a new scam.
Yeah.
Like, why do you keep peppering the same channels? It's the same message.
Do you reckon they get people? They must.
They must get some, but like... Fuck
so
off.
funny that Jimmy got banned for 24 hours though for telling one of them to get fucked.
Yeah,
it's funny how they can like automatically pick up a get fucked, but they can't automatically pick up the fucking scam message.
Yeah, which is so weird.
Because they're all the same.
It's like, fuck, they're not in group mess. Like, you know how that's like something associated to the Facebook group and they're getting banned for that?
Yeah.
Imagine like being in our group chats and shit like that. If you just like go and get fucked.
Yeah. I know.
Every time you
like
say
just
that.
with your friends group chat. Yeah.
The missus would be stoked because there'd never be any messages because every cunt would be banned.
Yeah, it's very true. It's funny how it's different, isn't it?
It is.
Boys,
but
different cultures.
Let's move on. I think. Oh no, I've got the wrong call here.
G'day, boys. How you doing?
Good ball. How are you?
No, it's the wrong call. Oh no, it's not. Sorry. Excuse me. Just ignore me. Let's move on.
G'day, boys. How you doing?
Good ball. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, thanks. Been pretty intensely watching the Olympics recently. Just copped a look at the breakdancing battle between the USA and Australia. Now, I like to think of you guys as quite an elite nation, but
thank you, man.
What in the fucking chicken burger was that breakdancing that breakdancing routine? Like, did she lose a bet? Did she forget a routine? Did she do it for a laugh? I'm not sure. I really would like to know. And this is more a call to Klutzy, really, with that astonishing rig that you've got. I definitely think that you're in there. In terms of you should start training for the 2028 Olympics, mate. I reckon you'd definitely be up there. Get that glorious rig on that breakdancing mat and show those USA cunts how it's fucking done. Stay out of each other. Love ya.
Do you reckon you've got what it takes?
Look, potentially, as long as Kylie Minogue is playing.
Of course, you'd have that. That's a fucking secret
great.
weapon.
That is my secret weapon. And if I'm allowed to use props and glitter,
game over.
Good luck, America. You'll be fucking
game over.
Retreating back to your shores.
When
as
you think
quick as
about
possible.
it, the Budgie Smuggler Ordinary Rig competition is essentially like the Olympics.
Yeah, it is. Just a couple of the greatest units in their area just going for it.
Exactly.
It is fun, mate. And as you said, Australians usually think of just absolute throbbers, but that was not throbbing. That was fucked. I saw something.
That was limp.
I saw something the other day, actually, my sister shared, who loves jumping on a campaign and resharing it on social media. It's sensational stuff from her. It hasn't happened for a while. So this one must have really pissed her off. What was that last one, do you reckon,
before this one?
Oh, fuck. I don't know. There was horse racing at one point, but now she bets on the cup. So
really?
Yeah.
Backflip.
Oh, great backflip.
That's
one of the great backflips. Yeah, it's good. So anyway, she shared this article and it was from a professor or something like that. And essentially it's come out now that a set amount of money was given to breakdancing by the government to get people to a competition, and pretty much all of that money has allegedly gone to Ray Gun.
Sure.
So then the other people couldn't fund their way because they didn't have enough money to get to the competition.
So she almost just Bradbury'd it.
Yeah, pretty much. So rather than like dispersing it evenly, allegedly.
Yeah, we're not breaking it.
We're not. This is what I've read.
Regurgitated.
Yeah, they just haven't dispersed the money. So where people could have, if they dispersed it, get to the competition and compete, they couldn't. So she's gone in there, and yeah,
hectic.
It's just fucked, mate. There's so many levels to it, and so much shit coming out. The fact that the husband was a judge,
really,
and the Australian coach,
really,
yeah,
I did not know that.
Get Willie Mason and fucking Scope onto it, because there are so many levels to this cunt, bro.
We'll leave it up to them.
My God.
We'll leave it up to them.
Yep.
Let's move on. I think Clutzy's really going to enjoy this call.
Hey boys, it's your boy T here, the head security of Caxton Hotel. I just want to call and say, if you're out this weekend, please be mindful of others. Remember, we're there to protect and serve. Enjoy your weekend. Kia ora na.
Oh, shout out to T. If you guys haven't been to the Caxton and met T, you're not fucking living.
Yeah, you haven't lived.
He is, and we say it all the time, we're not biased about it at all. They're the best fucking security team going around.
Everyone says
it's the
who
best.
Comes. Yep.
They just they let you have your fun. They're fucking, if you're being a dickhead, they give you a chance as well, let you know.
But they will tell you to pull your head in.
Yeah, they will tell you. And fuck, they're just so good. Such a good community and a great bunch of people that they've got as seckies here.
Yep.
It's fucking awesome.
And they definitely keep everyone safe.
T's doing great stuff as well. Like, fuck, he gets to be security guard for the Bronx. He's done a little bit of stuff with Origin, I think, as well. Yep. Just so cool. And just fucking great people.
Great people, great pub.
Get around
great
them.
atmos. Doing great work.
I'd say have a beer with them, but you can't while they're on shift.
Not on shift. Clutzy, this last joke we've got's a bit fucked. So I'm going to play it, but it might not make the final cut.
Righto.
So let's see how it goes.
Clutz, Das, how you going, boys?
Good ball.
Good ball, how are you?
Dalby Dead Shit here. Got a little joke for you, and I even disconnected from the Bluetooth in the tractor, so you get that speak pipe quality. How do we know that Santa isn't Jewish? He goes down the chimney, not up it. Hey, righto, I gotta go now. I gotta spend about 15 minutes trying to reconnect to the fucking Bluetooth in this tractor. Cheaps new cheaps, give them fucking heaps. Love you lots. Bye.
Thank you, Dobby Dead Shit. I love that.
Yep.
That is a good way.
Good way to tell.
Great way to tell. Great way to tell. Shout out to Santa and all his bag of tricks.
Yep. That's probably all we've got time for this week. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the calls, everyone. If you have a story about an interesting walk home, we'd love to hear about it. So get in touch for next week. And make sure you tune in on Wednesday for the premiere of the greatest state of all, Queensland, Stephen Miles.
Yes, it is. It was a great chat. We basically sat down with the man because I assume a lot of other people be in the same boat. You don't really know much about the old politicians.
No.
Like, you only see what's on the media and shit like that. I can't speak for Darcy. I'm not usually a Labor voter myself. So it's not a fucking political agenda. If anyone's out there trying to say we're trying to push agendas, politely go fuck yourselves.
I actually said to Clutzy, I was surprised how little he pushed his policies.
Yeah, it was
and
great.
things like that. Yeah.
It was great. So got to sit down, have a chat with the bloke, had a few beers with him, had a few beers afterwards. It was great. So looking forward to seeing what you guys think of that one. And then we'll be back with our final episode with Donnie for a while on
Probably
Thursday.
not forever.
Probably not forever, but
For a while.
for a while, thank fuck.
We've also we're doing something pretty cool on Monday night.
Yep.
If you listen to this, it's tonight. I don't know when the content will be out. Hopefully Tuesday.
Yep.
Stay tuned. Bye for now.